Hello folks, I'm Filler B and welcome back to Bear and Breakfast, a cute little game about starting a bed and breakfast out in the woods to bring the humans back and make some good cash, hopefully from a mechanical shark that we found randomly in a parking lot. In the last episode, we discovered this shark, signed a contract, and got our friend Tony, the beaver, as you can see his little face over here, to come over and help us teach us how to build. So, with that said, let's grab this resource at the top here. And head back over to see where Tony is. Tony? Oh, there he is. Yes, all of that is wonderful. And we're going to use the old shed. Haven't seen a human claim it in years. Oh yes, that will do nicely. Look who decided to finally show up. As I was telling your friend here, the wood you brought ought to be enough. I'll get started on this. First, you'll have to clean up the shed of all the garbage. I think I can do that. It's done. Oh, and that little thing said the different kinds of symbols we get show us things, and this one shows us completed. It's very helpful to have in a game. Did you clean up the shed? Yep. Great. Now we'll have to use this old workbench. What? Well, you can't hammer a nail in thin air. You need someplace to make it work. The table next to the tree, Hank. Grab some wood and put it back together while I tidy up the place. Sounds good. Oh. Starting to pick this up, this wood. Maybe there's more? Sure. Fixed. Can now be used to build rooms and craft furniture. Perfect. Did you get that workbench? Did you get that workbench fixed? Like brand spanking new. It's good. Enough. Thanks. Excuse me. Ooh, baby's first building. You have plenty of time to get better. Now humans have got over the cold stone floors and itchy hay a while ago. They would much rather sleep on a clean, soft, springy surface. Here. This is none of those things, but it'll do. New items available. Awesome. Awesome. Go make one on that old workbench. Okay. We actually get to building this episode, instead of just dialogue. Alright, so, dinky shed, yeah. Crafting items. Once repaired, the workbench is used for crafting objects. To craft functional furniture, use the workbench and enter the crafting menu. Okay. Functional objects are specific to room type and are crafted from materials. Beds give comfort and belonging in bedrooms. Toilets give hygiene and belonging in bathrooms, etc. Once you're done, exit build mode by using the exit button. Gotcha. Learn new blueprints from quests or by buying them and interacting with them to learn the recipes. Buy more blueprints at the Pawn Voyage shop and they'll become available. Super. Crafting. What do we got? A shabby pallet bed. Alright, so let's build that. The only craft item I have? Looks like it. Oh yeah, no one recipes. Oh no, here we go. Functional furniture, decorative, no filter. Yeah, it's just the bed. Can exit. Alright. Talk to him. Were you able to make a bed? Yep, got it right here. I didn't think it could look worse than the schematics, but here we are. Oh, I mean excellent. You're doing well. Better than mine back home. That's just sad. Well, hurry along and put it to good use. Make a bedroom and put a bed in it. Well, building rooms. Use the workbench to build and edit rooms with the cabins of your resorts. Access in the build mode and pick a room type from the list. Some resorts only support limited number of room types. Draw the footprint of the room until you reach the minimum requirement. Size, at least. You can add or remove tiles using the plus or minus buttons. Every room requires a door to function, but a room can have multiple doors. Add more with the Add Doors button. The room will also require mandatory objects in order to function. While the building mode, grab furniture from your inventory and place it in the cabin. You can rotate any piece of furniture by using R. Confirm the room by clicking the check mark and make sure it's not overlapping anything. Edit or delete rooms in the build mode by selecting one and using the room panel buttons. Okay, good to know. Yeah, this feels a bit like Prison Architect. So how do we build rooms? Inventory, build a room. Comfort, bedroom. Okay, how many squares do we need? 2 by 3. That would be that size. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. We'll stick a door on it. Sounds good. I'll drag this. Oh, I see. I like that. I don't want it like this. I like it like this. Let's do that. There we go. It's going to cost me 120 of whatever that is. I don't have an idea. Oh, I have 250 coins. Okay. And 58 valuables if I need it eventually. But I don't need valuables at the moment, so there we go. Great room. Shack's got a bedroom now. So, were you able to make that bedroom? Yes, sir. Stains and all. Brilliant. I almost prefer it to the dead tree I used to sleep in. You encourage weird. Alright, now this is the most important step. Humans always need to feed their false sense of superiority by having someone around that they can look down on. You sure seem to know a lot about that. We're going to need to make them feel welcome by putting down a little table at the front of the house that tells them where to go, and a little black book that keeps records for the shark. Ah yes, that's how you make it. Quite straightforward. Ah, the front desk. After you made it, just put it down in the shed, and then it's time to rake in the dough. Desk. You can build that. Build this. Let's see, you don't drag it off here, you click it, and then you place it. If I do this, can't tell which way that's facing. I think this way? I guess that's right. Alright, let's see what's next. Bit of a long tutorial, but I guess it makes sense. Did you place the front desk? Obviously. Yup, it's there. That looks good. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a natural, Hank. Such a fast learner. It's not that great. It took me forever, and there's barely anything in there. Are they even gonna like it? You sure know how to take a compliment. Sorry. Thank you? Thank you. Sorry. Go talk to Sharky Boy and tell him we got his joint ready. Okie doke. Hey, Sharky boy. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab opportunity by the throat and show it who's boss. Hello, we'd like to have some humans over. Congratulations, your premium property is now listed on the network. The time had come to unleash something both intriguing and unfortunate on Silver Valley. People. These dewy, mostly hairless creatures were a controversial topic in the neighborhood. Some thought they were good beings, foraging the world with their magic and machines. Mostly because they left behind food and other stuff that animals liked. Others would throw a fit of rage, calling them unqualified harbingers of doom. A bit dramatic if you asked Hank. But all he knew for sure was what his mom always said. Keep your distance. So much for that. Congratulations, your new premium property is now listed on the network. You can now start earning hardly life-changing income. Simply accept your first guest through the front desk and give them the experience of a lifetime. Alright. Let's go explore the area first before I do that. More stuff. Don't see the value of what they're throwing away until you point it out to them. And then charge them extra. Can't open this yet. Some valuables, more valuables, more valuables. Broken down car. What's up top here? Let's see what's on the right yet first. Can't go that way. Okay, there's nothing up top. This way, yeah. Some more wood over here, that's good. Got a random wood around the map. It's not that, what's over here? That is. Tasty sandwich. Well, hello there, bud. Aren't you a good-looking one? Haven't seen your legs around my buses before. I would argue you're a rarer type. I like your hair. Soft bear noises. Oh! What a kind-looking bud you are. I'm Oliver. I run the buses here, if it wasn't evident. Ha! Look at me. Of course it's not evident. Bears don't like to take the bus. Do you take the bus? I've been in a broken-down tractor before. Does that count? Mild bear noises. I don't see why you couldn't either. You know what? Do you think you could do me a solid, bud? I've got this letter I've been dying to send, but I can't just leave my buses. And there's not been any post here since, well, in years. You probably know the places better than I do. You think you could find your way to Sawdust and give this to Beanie for me? A scratched envelope. She usually hangs around the Firewatch Tower. Sounds good. I'll do that. Oh. Something else shining up here. What's this? I'll take that. just gonna leave it lying around, and I'm gonna take it. I don't think I could handle the bus life. Let's see what's down here. What's this thing? Oh, nothing. Harry. It's down the bottom here. Oops, some more wood. That's good. I'm tempted to fix this up, and I'm gonna leave it for a moment. I'll head to sawdust in a minute. Interesting. They'll call the dinky shed. You got one bedroom, one guest request from Maya Cookie. Comfort 4, Decoration 4. I don't know what those are. Among the guest requests you get each day. Sure. Let's take her. We'll sign her to bedroom 1. And we'll close that. Let's see what that is. See if I can fix this up. I have lots of everything. I have only one logger's tool, but that's okay. Just confirm. There we go. This luxurious facility for the unassuming. Definitely an attractive proposal for anyone in an emergency. Plus 1 guest request per day in the area. Excellent. I probably didn't need that right now in the game, but it suits the setup, right? People need to go to the bathroom. I'm just saying the same thing again. Okie doke. Where's this arrow leading me? I already did that. Alright. I got a human on the way. Congratulations! You're now on the way to financial independence. In actuality, you're much, much closer to financial ruin, but you have a head start, and that probably means something. In any case, make sure to keep up with the guest demands, as they tend to become pickier and pickier. Sadly, an issue that technology hasn't been able to solve yet. Oh, we got number 1. I go talk to the person. Yeah, let's go deliver that letter. If I click this, does it show me? If I hit M? Okay. So this one is the... That's the black moss, so the top one is sawdust. So let's go deliver the letter real quick. I guess the wood just keeps reappearing on the map, because I know I picked up that before. Oh, guest management. The front desk can be used to manage your resorts. The resort overview panel will show you all the active resorts you have discovered. Each resort will display its available bedrooms, guest requests, and reviews. Bedrooms you can build will be listed with their current vacancy status and scores. Every morning, new guests will request to stay at your resorts. You have to accept them and assign them to rooms. Depending on the resort, each guest will have their demands of their room. Use the accept button to accept a guest. Assign the guest to a bedroom for their stay. Try and match the bedroom scores to the guest's demands for better reviews and payouts. You can get more guest requests per day in the area by repairing monuments. While you are off on an adventure in other locations, your resorts will still run. Good. She was up here somewhere. This is the biggest crack I've ever seen. Funny guy. He's a funny bear. believe we met yet. How did you end up here? Through a nice brisk hike. Content bear noises. Good, because that activity is always a great idea. Wait, you can understand me? I've been around these woods for a while. I think I get the gist of what you're saying. Oh yeah? Then what am I saying right now? Actual literal bear noises. That was pretty unintelligible. I guess I could use some practice. Now I feel bad, I'm sorry. Haha, I was just joking you. What's Big Softly Like You doing all the way up here? I'm looking for Beanie. I have something for her. Oh, that's just a nickname. I'm Beanie. Or Sabine, if you're my mom. But I like Beanie. No one calls me that anymore. Who told you that? Oliver, the bus person. He gave me a letter for you. Oh, Ollie! He's such a sweetheart. No wonder he trusted you. Let me see. I can't believe he found it. Ollie, you weasel. Where was it? Did he tell you? He's not a weasel. I thought I understand. Though I understand the resemblance. No. He's found the last page of our atlas. He made this age ago, and we barely had gotten his driver's license that I had a much smaller hat. We mapped out the whole valley. I figured out where to put stations for his buses and everything. I thought this burned up in the fire. I didn't know there was a fire that big. Listen, I know you came all this way, but could you get this thing back to him? I bet he doesn't even know I have the rest. Oh, we got a compass. Here, you can have this. I'll help you find your way. Back faster. Excellent. Oh. There's mushrooms out there that say they can give you the worst nightmares, but I could sure go for some right now. Compass. When you've attained the compass, which unlocks area map view. The area map can be accessed through the map button next to the mini-map. The area map shows all the important markers and landmarks in the vicinity. Well, let's head back. I'm gonna pick up all this stuff. I'm gonna have like hundreds of planks. There's just so much plank. Here we go. Guest showed up yet? I haven't seen it. Talk to the friends in a second. Let's go deliver this letter. Back already, bud. Did you find Beanie? Did you give her the letter? Yes, I did. Oh, you're the man, bud. Or bear, sorry. So what'd she say? She gave me this for you. Oh wow. Oh wow. Bud. She found the rest of it. That's incredible, bud. Oh, drawing all this out with her was the most fun I ever had. Short of driving a bus, of course. Of course. Look. There's Sawdust and High Lake and oh, this is where we are. Oh, you probably don't even know what I'm on about. This valley is huge. The place where a bus couldn't even reach. I know, it's wild. Listen, I've been here for a while, just me and my buses. But I just don't feel right for us to sit on our tires like that, you know? No one's really needed me or my buses for a long time, but this, with all the new folks starting to visit and all, I think you should have this and look to see these old bus stops are, and if you manage to fix them up, like you did with the old storage shed, I'd give you bus rides for free. Heck, I don't even think bears have any pockets for money anyhow. That looks good. Look, the first one is right there next to the shed. How about you fix it? Okay. Let's grab this stuff over here. Go take a look. It's got a nice little song to it. Bus stop. One bus sign, some nails, some copper plates, and some pine wood. I got lost. Lots. Let's do that. There we go. a brand new bus station is available. You can now fast travel here. Perfect. Don't see any guests. Okay, he's not saying anything yet. Let's check. Guests come. Arrives tomorrow. Okay. Obtain the atlas, which unlocks the world map view. The world map can be accessed by clicking the world map button. Here you can see where Hank is in the world and all of what areas you have discovered. That is cool. Let's take a look. So this is the area here. So we got Oliver. There's a wood pile. Can't access that. Just took shop. Finn, yeah. Bon Voyage shop. My little hut. And the gang. Let's go talk to him quick. Did you get that box off fixed? Yes, I did. Approving bear noises. That's great news, bud. Oliver seemed like a friendly, easygoing softy, one of the few people that stuck around in the valley. Took, on the other hand, was a crooked critter with a taste for stolen baloney. A strange pair that lived in a peculiar harmony. That's great news, bud. I can smell the gasoline burning through my nose. Hairs already. Listen, anytime you come across one of those bus stops, just give it a wash, a slap on a new sign. And a broom. I'll drive you there anytime. Buy stuff over here. What do we got? Bus signs and logger stools. I already have one logger stool, so I think I'll wait. And I got one bus sign, so I think that's good. Save our money for the moment. Let's go see. I heard a ding ding over here. Does that mean our guest is in? They are. Ah, good. She leaves tomorrow. She's comfortable, but the room is a bit unseemly. Room is not decorated enough. Okay. Let's go see what this is. American doctor? No, she's scared of me. Let's not talk to her. Probably because I'm a bear. Uh-oh, alert, alert. It looks like your premium property is lacking the old P department. Hey, don't. Prestige. Wow. That means the decoration levels of your property aren't up to our low standards. It is ugly. But it looks like... But it looks just like my room. In order to attract more lucrative guests, just make your properties more appealing. By adding non-essential ornamental furniture and knickknacks. Guests go crazy for knickknacks. What an uncomfortable sentence. Raise the property prestige level by satisfying the degree before returning. Alright. What do you got? Shabby wooden bed recipe. What I already have. Cooking items. Okay. Simple wardrobe. And a wooden footrest. Sure, we'll do that. And then we'll wait for her to go inside so I don't scare her again. Too scary. Oh, not build room. Build item. we go. I got everything there. Let's build one. Let's go to the room. There, civil wardrobe adds comfort and beauty. Looks good. Series is the sum of all decorations. Resort prestige can be found in the resort overview panel. Increase prestige by increasing the amount of decoration in your cabin. Most objects have a decoration score, either positive or negative. Perfect. What does she think now? There you go, luxurious and charming. Everything is tip-top shape. I wonder if I can build a second room. I wonder if I can move her door. If I do build room, comfort, bedroom, it's 60. I don't have the money. Okay. Okay. Did I get this done? I think I did. Where's my prestige at? Well, that's not what I want. I want the desk. Increase the decoration to raise the prestige level. I can't. Head bedroom is an 8.5. So I can fit all these people in there. Guess I gotta wait for her to finish. What are you saying there, buddy? The trees falls in the woods. Does it make a sound? Yes, it does, and I always recommend lumber support for serious injuries. Timber Crossing, which is where we are now. Sawdust, the Thicket, and Black Moss are over here. Maybe I should head back home and talk to Mom. Sure, let's do that. She's still sleeping anyhow, and I can't make anything else. Raise prestige. I don't think I can. Get down that way. How do I get over there? Let's head home. Let's see what happens. see you're running low on pocket money. Oh, my little baby, I knew this day would finally come. The day I would feel useful as a parent again. Well, I can help you out. But you have to promise to be more careful next time, alright? Here you go, honey. Oh. She just give me money? She did. Oh, look at her. Isn't she nice? I do a map. Passage there. It's an area exit. That's an area exit. Let's go take a look over here. One longer stores. Let's clear the way. Path is clear. This goes to sawdust. Well, that's fun. Anyhow, I think that takes us to the end of the episode here. Hope you're enjoying this series. We haven't gotten too far in the game yet, but it seems pretty fun. Definitely building, which I like. Hopefully we get to build more interesting things than this crappy cabin that we have now. In any case, hope to see you in the next one, and have a wonderful day.